Hey Becky, it's Greg Saunders. So, what I'm going to do is actually show you a house that we're in negotiations on right now and break down that scenario. So, what we have is it's the property at 2060 Clear Path Lane, and we're doing negotiations on 140,000 is the price on it. But you'll get an idea of what we're working with. So, this is a manufactured home that the current owner took it from a single wide, expanded out, 4 bedroom, 2 bath, but it's really worth about 120, 125 in its current situation, and we're getting it under contract at 140. Now, if we go into our presentation, they're doing something a little bit different from you, where what's happening is that the borrower is buying the house for 140, and the seller is going to hold on to one of these mortgages, the first position mortgage, so that way they continually get cash flow. Now, what we were talking about is in this scenario where you, as the seller, you collect the down payment, you get cash for that first position note, and then cash from the second position note. Now, in this situation with Dwayne on ClearPath, he's going to keep that first position note for himself, and he's actually selling that second position note to myself and my investors. Now, here's the breakdown of that. Is on the seller's report, purchase price, it should say 140, but it is $10,000 over market is what we're getting him. So he gets $15,000 as the down payment. He is holding on to this promissory note for $108,000. And then he's selling this $22,000 note at market value, which is about 20%, 20 cents on the dollar, for $4,400 to my investor. Now, the reason why the second note is discounted that way is because when they are performing and they have a history of bringing in cash flow, they're worth about 40 cents on the dollar. But in its current condition, with no history behind it, then it's only worth anywhere from 15 to 20 cents on the dollar. But let's see. So he's going to have about $25,000 in equity remaining in the property, and his breakdown is that he's going to get $830.43 a month by keeping that first position note. Now, this one does have an underlying mortgage, and that's about $500 a month. So Dwayne's really going to get about $330 a month from this 830. But the beauty of it is over the course of the loan, he's going to make just shy of $300,000. So that is a phenomenal return on his investment. Now, from a buyer's standpoint, what the buyer sees is that they have a down payment of about 10% or $15,000. They have the first note that they're paying, 108, and then a second note for the 22,000. Or if you break down into payments, they're only paying about $1,200 a month. Now, Dwayne again is getting that 830. I'm getting the 236 for bringing the buyer together, getting everyone involved, and making sure that the process happens. Now, the other thing is that because I'm buying this second position note, if anything goes awry, I'm going to be the one who makes the payments on the first, make sure that the first doesn't foreclose on the property, and I'm just going to take care of it like a property manager. That's one of the reasons why we have that cash flow over time. And more or less, it only cost the borrowers about $200 more or $277 more than if they had rented. Now, let's see. So, this is the note purchase and sale agreement. I still need to get this one executed with Dwayne. But well, basically, all that it says is that Dwayne, the seller, would be selling the note to me, the buyer, and we get this filled out, and then we'll sign it at closing, or we'll have it executed at closing. So much like how you have your 1 to 4 family purchase agreement, we're going to have this as one of the addendum that we sign as well. So hopefully that clears up things a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you in a bit.